we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champion, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Razorbacks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start.
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the run, still looking. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So Oklahoma's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeps it on the bootleg. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Off-play action. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Sooners now with a long way to getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fleming. He only needs a sliver of daylight. So he heads out of bounds, and with that return, we'll wrap up the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. Anderson will throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back and know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and get the touchdown.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going right to work up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The throw. Finds his man. It's Fleming.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants it all. Give him 6. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Anderson wants to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Makes the grab. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Arkansas.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little far. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up an incomplete.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Punch it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Anderson will throw. On a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Quarterback moving. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The give on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, a lot of space. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Lewis to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He'll keep it himself. And the ball comes out close to the goal line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the Razorbacks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Open space at the 25. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Okay, ready? Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
The Razorbacks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the punishment has been extended. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He's got it. Will try as good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Oklahoma. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Anderson will throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Gonna swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Connection to the right. He's loose. Touchdown Sooners. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Not a chance. Missed it. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to get another shot at it. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field.
Number 10 on the field goal.
The icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team, they knew what looks they were going to see, and when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.